Well met, travelers, and welcome to Looking for Legends, where fate is decided by the roll of the dice, and every choice carves a path into history. Gather your courage, ready your wits, and step into adventure, for tonight, a new legend begins. But a couple of things before we get into it. If you want to see more amazing D&D... Yeah, that's right, Caden, I left you out. Ha!
You're a bitch. I was sitting here, dead, waiting to be resurrected, waiting for my cue. Nah, fuck this shit. I'm out of here.
That's gotta be a TikTok clip. There's got to be a TikTok clip.
You get back in here. All right. If you guys want to see some more amazing D&D content, actual plays, and other adventures, make sure to check out the other channels and shows represented right here on this screen. Our Flag Means Doom on Mr. Dandy DM's channel, or the Black Rose Society on Jeremiah McCoy's channel. You'll be able to see the lovely and talented Kelsey. I think it's this way. This way? Dang it! Kelsey portraying a fantastic couple of characters on those various shows. Roll for Chaos, where Caden brings the chaos with a group of other talented D&D players as they find new mechanics and ways to play the game we all love. It's the Lindies, where Kevin accompanies his wife Danielle on adventures across the country and across the world and shares all their favorite parts with us. And if you really want some well-done videos about good D&D and how it can be a meaningful way to connect with others and tell great stories, Naigobi is your gal. Finally, as we start into tonight's session, I will have to remind you all that our content includes fantasy violence, social adversity, and adult themes as part of the storytelling. The characters' events and settings are purely fictitious. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or to real-world events is coincidental and unintentional. Viewer discretion is advised, as some themes may not be suitable for all audiences. By continuing with us, we ask that you accept these elements and join us in the community and game we all love. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our legendary journey. Now, let's get into it. When last we left our band of misfits, on your way with the caravan toward Takakal, the city of the lost, you made your way across many miles from Torith all the way to Gerthan, the capital of the Merchants Republic. When you neared the city, you set yourselves on an undead giant that was terrorizing one of the farming towns that feeds Gerthan proper. And though you sent it back to the hells where it belongs, you were only able to save a group of 3 or so survivors to bring to the town, a fact not well taken by all of the party. You did, however, find a supply room, an armory of the Death Hunters who originally held the space the giant had taken, along with a journal that held a warning of betrayal from inside the organization. You learned from Chanticleer that the summoner of the undead was headed into the city proper, and so you headed for the gates. But before that, you received a letter from Magda, which gave some explanation as to where she has been. Finally, arriving in Gerthan, you were each pricked with a soul print quill to the Ledger House. Pardon. So the Ledger House can keep track of what goes on in and out of the city. The caravan, growing almost daily, filters in behind you in the dimming light. The city sprawls out before you, streets winding through sandstone pillars and under vaulted arches, where vendors hawk both goods and ideas from mechanical carts powered by arcane pulses. Children run barefoot through puddles of rainbow oil. Steam lines hiss above your head, running like veins through the city's mismatched skyline of onion domes, stacked brick tenements, and shimmering crystal antennae. On every corner, you see large constructs, bronze rune-etched, faceless, and watching. A bell chimes somewhere deep in the city. and another and another and another, a chorus of brass timekeepers announcing the day's final shift. A nearby man in threadbare scholar's robes looks at your group and tells you, "One thing to know here, the only thing to know here. Keep your name short, your debts shorter, and never, ever look a mirror too long. I think my shift's changing, though. That's the end of mine. Bid you all good night." And he breaks off into one of the alleyways, disappears into the fog and crowd. Even bridging into the evening, the city does not wait. In its hustle and bustle, it swallows you whole. And as we return to you, what happens next?
Near Khan, looks to the group, just goes, bitty bomb going on here. Big party going on. Hustle and bustle, yeah. Y'all steppers ready.
It's busy, yes. Party? Is that a translation error, or just is it just?
It just seems like everything's going on, you know.
You're not wrong. This is really, really fast paced. I'm not used to this.
Is nobody questioning the fact that he just said not to look into a mirror too long?
No.
He does say weird things periodically, so I don't know.
Have you ever had a conversation with Min Eric?
Mini Rick.
He'd probably say the same thing, but it would probably be about stars in some way. Plus, was he drunk? I'm not sure.
Mini Rick is that random guy who just ran into that alley.
No, we all know that Mini Rick is for sure not all coherent.
He's sipping on the salty water of life, that's for sure.
Oh, wow, that was actually a really good one. I'll just
That's for
sipping on the
sure.
salty water of life. I'll try to remember that.
Don't drink salt water unless you can filter it the right ways.
Oh,
Notably, as like everybody is talking, Balrin has not taken her eyes off of Salvi the entire time, just like death glaring.
Oh, yeah.
like,
Oh yeah! Wait a minute.
like she's talking to you guys, but like,
Yeah, also that happened.
Salvi is just staring straight down, like just like the usual blinking that she does just for the sake of appearing more normal is completely absent. She's just still and staring at the ground.
Delvey like walks into her view. He's like, looks up. You good?
I'm not sure.
I'm getting tired of asking that question.
Then perhaps
Alright,
you shouldn't
well-
ask.
Whoa, hey, settle down. Who said?
If I've read anything from my books, now that you should know, you never tell a female of any shape or sort to calm down or relax.
Oh,
You normally get kicked.
I get kicked out anyway.
I mean, you go for biting, so you deserved it.
Like that's when I'm not. That's not fair. It's very much not fair.
No, it's not. You're right.
I
I
didn't
feel
kick you
like
hard.
there's a lot of things up in the air right now.
Well, didn't we say we were going to have tea, drinks? I
There
believe
was
were on the menu.
tea. We gotta look at the ledgers, you know.
Elrin
find-
wanted a hard drink.
Balrin wanted a hard drink.
I wanted a hard drink.
At some
I
point,
wouldn't
I
say
need
no
to
to
find
that.
Giuseppe.
Yeah.
Gotcha, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, yes, my promoter, manager.
That's the little guy that. Well, I don't know if he's actually little. That's that
Compared to you?
annoying. I was on a horse when I met him. I was kind of
Hmm.
aggravated. Mir Khan had just run off.
I don't know, I'm just trying to get more coin in my purse. So maybe he can line up some type of rumble, brawl, tavern, or otherwise for me. Just to grease the pockets.
Do you know where
Maybe we
it's
take a
located?
second just to maybe settle down, find a good place to call home for a short while.
I
He's
wish
in the caravan somewhere.
I wish the
then-
mirror guy didn't run off. We could have asked him if there was a good pub anywhere.
Well, the streets are very busy, as you can see. I'm sure there's plenty of people willing to help. This place seems different from the other steppe cities we've come to. You know, there's a liveliness to it, a friendliness.
I do
Whoever-
feel less uncomfortable here than the last major city.
That's fair. I mean, the last major city, I think something pretty terrible happened. So,
You know, well, I don't mean the demon thing. I'm talking about the one where,
We
If
had
you're-
to smuggle you in.
yeah, that one.
oh, that one.
You
Nah.
feel more comfortable when there's soul finger pricking name giving out happening in a place where they're keeping an eye on everything you're doing.
I mean,
that's
our-
more comfortable.
Our caravan has the curse mark, so if we got our own weirdness going on, I've been to some major cities, and I've had worse.
Here we seem less likely to be standing out.
So, drink, tea, ledger house.
Fight
Let's
ring.
Mm.
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Those were options. That was not a yes or no question.
Oh,
You
I thought we
said
were
you
doing
were
all of
hard.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
yes. Where to first? You can't go to all of them at once, unless are we going to split up?
Drink?
Drink was the first on your list.
Let's go find a tavern. And she just starts walking.
Drink it is.
All right. So, where you all would have entered from the south would likely have been the Tally Gate district.
Tally.
So
Rally who?
Tally Gate.
you you do come across without even leaving this district of the city, you come across a small tavern called the Quill and Cork. It does look as though most of its clientele is clerks, civil servants, and the like. Going there for what likely a glass of wine and the finer cocktails that the city has to offer rather than just ale or spirits.
Ooh, ritzy, ritzy.
Inside we walk, and Salvi walks straight to the counter, and she gets around for everybody, except herself, obviously.
All right, and would Sally be ordering? What would Sally be ordering?
Knowing Salvi, it would probably be something about mid shelf. Like she's looking to spend probably around 2 or 3 gold on this round.
Excellent. Okay. Basically mid shelf, you'd have the option between a sort of Pinot Noir they would call the black ink, and a rosé called that they call rose-colored glasses.
She'll get the black ink.
Okay. All right. So you all have a decent bottle of Pinot Noir with some notes of walnuts and other things that are delicious.
Right.
Best say never.
Notably, Balrin would like when she gives her like wine. She's gonna be like, I very much appreciate this, Salvi. And then she's gonna give it to whichever seemed the happiest out of the gang about the drink. And she's gonna go up to the counter and just be like, "What's the hottest bourbon you have?"
I'm so sorry. Everything was like disconnected for a second. Like everything went black.
Oh, no.
Like all of your boxes went black. So you said she handed it off to someone. She went up to the bar and said,
If she can get the strongest bourbon.
"Okay."
Bourbon.
They produce a bourbon called the the Brass Bell. Say it's made over in the over in Brass Reach. There are traces of a very distinct and bitter taste. Upon inquiry, you might learn that
Who let the dogs out? Where are the dogs in this tavern?
trace amounts of oil from the machinery in Brass Reach. That, while not being lethal, if you drink too much, can be slightly damaging to some of the what goes on in here.
It's got oil.
We're having a really good time.
That's awesome.
Literally
How much
half.
was it? How much was a glass?
A glass of that bourbon is going to run you about a gold.
Okay. Solid. And then she would literally just slam that. Just anything that tastes a little less lethal. Potentially maybe a bottle and a glass. Bottle and a glass. Not the most expensive, just something that kicks. Whiskey? Liquor? Vodka?
I think you might be looking for the hollow tap or perhaps the cracked bell. We specialize in and he thinks for a second on how to word this. Inner flavors within the alcoholic realm.
I feel like you're misunderstanding me. I'm looking for a bottle for a friend who may not be able to handle something so deadly.
Okay,
Not
perhaps
looking to
be a
get
little bit
drunk
more
in your
specific.
tavern, sir.
I just need to know what you need, you know? I'm not sure. Maybe you can be a
Alcohol?
little specific.
Alcohol that doesn't taste like oil.
He likes grain alcohol.
I don't drink.
Okay.
Is there machine oil in all of your drinks here?
No, you asked first for the strongest bourbon. That's what we
Yes.
had.
Correct, which I drank,
Right.
and now
And
I'm
now
looking
what do you
for-
need?
Okay. Something that does not have machine oil in it.
It's a fair
Machine oil,
question.
that's fine. What flavor notes are you looking for? What type of alcohol? You're looking for a wine, you're looking for a spirit, you're looking for a cocktail. I'm not sure what exactly your friend needs.
Not particular.
Ooh, get an Amara's Wish. I hear those are really good.
Do you have Mara's Wish?
It's a cocktail we make with a certain brand wine. But I thought you were looking for a bottle.
Never mind.
Sorry,
Never mind.
those were just
Oh.
stories I've heard.
Guess I'll pick up a bottle someplace else. And she's just gonna turn to the rest of you and be like, "Is it normally this complicated to just get a bottle of liquor anyplace?"
I wouldn't think so. I mean, your statement was based right to the point. Less oil, but still strong social drink to get fucked up.
Exactly. I feel like this is fine.
Baron, I think this is more a how do you put it? The clam and oyster bar. We have these down in the Triton civilizations. It's the class, the fancy, the things where you sit around the table and you sip your wine and you eat your little clam. And
Did I
I'm not
ask
much
for
for
a
that.
cheap bottle?
They want to craft you something. They want to make an experience. You're just asking for a bottle. That's not their usual. I think that's maybe why they're having a hard time. I didn't want to see you struggle with the concept longer than you had to.
I've already gotten past it. You can't have anything but machine oil bourbon.
There must be a wicked tinker here who has no clue what to do with the place.
Bova checks the corners.
Bova's checking the corners for
Someone randomly tinkering.
maybe in Brass Reach.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Well, if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know.
Thank ya. Will do.
The cocktail, whatever it was.
You seem kind of reach for a couple of different ingredients. One being a sparkling wine that seems to be made of something other than grapes. Aromas of strawberry, perhaps. And then a strawberry slice and a sprig of mint, kind of thrown on top for garnish. A little stir, and the glass is slid over to you.
And how much would that be?
Just take that one on the house, all right? It's for the shoot. I, as the DM, have forgotten the word. For the inconvenience.
She's just gonna take out a gold anyways and try to hand it to him.
Yeah, all right.
Oof.
He kind of stands there, just awkwardly, sort of picks up another glass and.
Have you seen any one tea around?
None through here. I heard something about it. That's the scaly folk, right?
Correct.
One of.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any offense by it. I just I work with primarily scholars and
I said
clerics.
one of in the senses, in like it's very generalizing to just
Right,
one
right.
as
Much an
opposed to
answer too little.
Balrin's gonna like lift her bangs, and it's like all scales on her upper cheekbones and like forehead, and she's gonna be like, "It's fine." Just dust them back down.
All right. So anyway, yeah, I think I heard something about it, and I think they were staying in the low steps. No, it may have been the dry docks. I think that I don't recall. Could have been here in the Tally Gate. I don't. But they were here. I know that much. Kind of a rare breed. We hear about them when they come through.
Okay.
I appreciate it. You said dry docks? Low docks?
Could be here in the Tally Gate, could be in the low steps, or the dry docks.
Okay. I guess I do have one other question for you. The Ledger House. Do you know if it's often that they will let you know if somebody that you've been traveling with has been passing through? Or if there's somebody who could be convinced with libations, maybe?
Usually if it's not uncommon for them to release information. Usually it's to officials or those on particular business, but I'm certain that if you need something, they can help you. Just a matter of, well, really who you talk to, unfortunately. It's how bureaucracies are, you know.
Any suggestions on that front? You're local, not.
There's a... One second. Pull up some other notes here. There's a functionary named Lara. Anyway, she comes in from time to time, very kind, sometimes a little too forthcoming with information after a drink. But you shouldn't need one to, you know, she's a good sort.
But as a backup, would you happen to know what her favorite drink is?
I really shouldn't probably say that, given the context of this particular conversation.
I'm looking for a dear friend.
Your friends
Kind
are
of
dear.
hard to communicate. No, they're the Wanty. Kind of hard to communicate over ways. I'm not exactly a magic user. Neither are they. So.
Bowen, give me a persuasion check.
It's a 17 on the die, but I don't think my persuasion's... Oh, okay, 21.
Heck yeah, all right.
Good persuasion.
I didn't know that. I thought my persuasion was bad.
Well, all right. She is partial to a particular drink that is made with the bottle that you all just purchased. It's where we get our name. I call it the Quillen Cork. Not very inventive, I know, but it's the first cocktail I made. A wine cocktail with a bit of brandy in it. Quite good.
Quillen
That's
Cork
called
is
a
quite
sangria.
creative. It's nice. How much for another bottle?
Oh, another bottle. That was. I do believe that was 3 gold for the last one.
Perfect.
She's gonna just pass him 5 gold.
All right. Thanks. He reaches and grabs a bottle for you.
Appreciate it. Truly.
Anything else I can do for you, or just?
I look at the group and I just go, are any of y'all partaking? Or I know Dalthea said you're fine.
I don't drink, no.
Right. Salvi, Stark, you got yourself a drink there.
I mean, I'm definitely willing to have a glass of whatever Salvi bought.
When have you ever seen me consume anything?
Fair.
Normally it makes a mess.
I mean, I suppose I can, but like Vova says, it makes a mess.
Is that why the inside is stained like... Never mind.
No.
Fair.
Right.
Change the topic. Sylvia, do you need anything?
I'm fine.
Are you
I do have
sure?
another. Wait, pause. Josh, oh, he was frozen. Sorry, I didn't know if that was the service or not. So I was like, oh, guys, shit, wait.
Somebody said they had another question.
Yeah, but I interrupted on accident, Kaden.
Oh, pardon.
Oh, I was just gonna say if we got the bottle from Salvi, let's go. Maybe find a seat. Get away from this bartender. Let them do the rest of their day.
I do have another question for them. Quick, I promise. So easy. You're local. Places to stay. Discreet.
If you're looking for discreet, you're gonna want to go to let's see. Well, honestly, you could probably find someplace discreet in the spine, but I'd urge you to the low steps. It's dangerous, but no one asks any questions. Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, so Balerin's not allowed.
What?
No one asks questions. It was... Sorry. That was...
No, I was
Ha,
asking
ha.
for discreet.
Oh.
Because
I believe Dalby still has a point. You're very blunt.
I know. I wasn't trying to poke a... We were having fun. It was a moment.
That's
There
not a
is-
bad thing.
the humor went right over my anchor. Listen, point of
Yeah.
the matter is, I was asking for discreet since one of our other friends who we met at the gate, we might have some other questions for. So.
Right.
All right, I think I've got some more customers just walked in, so I'm gonna probably make some drinks.
Have a great night. Go. See you later.
It's afternoon, but you too.
Don't have a good time till night then, I guess.
In case we don't see you,
Is
may
it
the
already
evening
dark?
be bountiful.
How long are we
He
gonna
looks
stay
at
here
a
till
little
night?
sort of doodad on his wrist, and oh, you're right. Sorry. Time flies when you're having fun, I suppose.
I doubt if I'd call this fun.
Yeah, you guys look over. Dalby found a booth, and he's just sitting in it. You just see his little hand.
Yeah, thank God. Okay, yeah, they're gone. It's swiftly moving over there. Jeez, I've never
The
known a group
most
that needs a
awkward
stick
bartender.
drink more than us right now.
And you see that as he starts talking to these other people, he gets just as confused.
Oh my. All right, it's not just us. Good. Oh, thank God.
Perpetual state of incompetence.
Honestly, I feel like there's a certain
That's the
level.
worst burn I've ever heard in my life.
There's a certain level of when wisdom is chasing somebody that they're so fast somebody needs to trip them. You know what I mean?
I actually did understand that one.
I got that one.
I understood that.
All right.
So we're all in the booth.
Thank goodness. Listen, I've never been more, well, I've been more uncomfortable, but that was good, guys.
As you all sit down, you actually see the door fly open and someone runs in. You see a figure dressed in sort of like traveling clothing with a cap that seems to mark him as a sort of courier. He approaches you and says, "I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver for your hands only."
You
Let's
tell
see
me
here.
to build a settlement, I'm kicking your ass.
A letter from the Telegate. moving up in the world.
Josh, you're beautiful.
As you open the letter, after he disappears, you see that the letter says, "We heard of your deeds in Belglow Barrows. For such heroism, you will be rewarded handsomely. There is a sum of, and I rolled this randomly, 3,100 gold to split amongst the heroes of Belglow waiting at the Ledger House to be claimed by any of the following." And you see all of your names listed. Perhaps the soul print quills were more potent than at first you knew.
Immediate thoughts. I'm not much for gold, but that seems like a lot of gold.
You should be one for gold. That's how you make things work in cities like this.
Up here?
Do you have currency down? Like, what is it? Shells or like more pristine shells?
Sand dollars?
Wait, back up. Hold on. You said you were found just floating. No memories of what you were or where you were before that.
Correct.
And then they just took you back down into the sea?
Technically what happened is I found myself there floating upon a bunch of wreckage and detritus, just floating there in the ocean. And I swam around for a bit, and then eventually I caught up with some Tritons. They brought me to the civilization, King Thaukor out there. Then they kind of discovered that they didn't know who I was either, so they kind of just took me in and trained me. That's the general gist. But yes, we got currency, and it's not sand dollars.
He asked that one. I'm just curious as to what it was, genuinely.
That's very funny. It's called Revna. Thank you.
That's actually really cool. Do you
It's
have
just
any?
actually, let me check. I don't know. It might have all dried out. Yeah, I'm like patting myself down. Crap. And I pull out this like sandy, like pressed seaweed. And it's just got like almost like, what is it? There's like a specific labradorite. If you've seen that crystal, it kind of has that like sheen, like on dragon tails, like when they hold up the little shell and it's like it's all rainbow.
Opalescence
It has that
is what
like
that's called.
sheen to it.
Opalescence is what that's called.
Opalescence, thank you, opalescence. I guess opal also does that. But yeah, so it has that kind of like sheen to it. But this one is kind of dried out and losing some of its shinier luster. But
So I was right. Kelp bills.
Does it rehydrate or is it useless now?
I don't know. I haven't really tried to use it anywhere, but
I'd be so curious to know if there was a place that you could get that exchanged, or even if it could go the other way.
Right. Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, I don't know much, but I mean, as far as I know, it's only used by Tritons for certain, barters or service and whatnot. But I don't know of many Tritons who do business on the surface, so I don't know.
Thank you for sharing that.
Revna, not sand dollars.
Revna.
I've heard that too many times.
Kelp coin, it's fine.
You're killing me every day, wicked.
Revna.
Are you going to be shelling out the bucks for this, or?
Kobe's first time being removed.
Don't worry about it. We all get put in the corner at some point.
I just wanted to make the best Bitcoin alternative.
This will make the best Bitcoin alternative.
I just want my kelp coin empire.
You just hear the bartender. What's Bitcoin?
Don't.
He kind of just like slowly turns away, drops his head, and goes back to.
Balron's gonna be like,
So do we dislike this guy or do we like this guy?
I mean, he's giving us money, so I want to lean towards liking him, but
Wait, are we talking about the bartender or are we talking about the letter?
The bartender.
Oh.
I mean, he wasn't very disliked.
Bartender.
Do you have any extra of the kelp coin by chance?
Me? I just have this one.
just the one.
Yes,
Are
sorry.
you attached to it? Is it sentimental?
No, it's fine. I don't have much for currency.
Can I have it?
Sure. I have to give it to you.
Thanks. Kelp coin in inventory.
Damn it. Damn it.
14 episodes down the way. Why do I have a... Oh.
Right.
Oh, I won't forget. There's a purpose to this.
So now that we're all imbibing, feeling a little bit more relaxed, Salvi, may I ask you a few questions?
Certainly.
Earlier, when a name showed up, when you got your finger pricked, you didn't seem too happy. Is there anything that you can tell us about that, or that you're willing to share? If you are not, I do not wish to push you.
I have no qualm with sharing. I just don't understand. As far as I know, Salvi is my name. And the name that appeared on the tablet is my sister's mistress. My mistress's sister. There we go.
What? Sorry. What about your mistress's sister?
But that was the name that appeared on the tablet. She's dead.
Hey. Oh.
Sorry for your loss.
Disconcerting.
Did you know her well?
I didn't know her at all. I was made after she died.
How soon?
I just like give Dalvey like a
died?
knowing look.
I'm not certain. I attended her funeral.
You attended her funeral in what way? Just like a participant, or were you like held in any esteem at this?
I carried Lady Estrella's purse.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I was her attendant.
Right. Was that one of the first memories you can remember?
Her eye kind of twitches, and the first thing I remember is waking up in the library. She was looking at me and called me Salvi.
I think there's a lot of power in those first memories. I think maybe you and I were pretty different, but in that way, I think might be similar.
Salvi, can I ask you a question? With
You
all due
just did.
respect? I'm going to ask you another question. Where did your mistress's sister die?
On the manor grounds.
But where?
And at the hamlet of Laberge, where I'm from.
No, wait, on the grounds. Do you know where on the grounds?
All I was told was that she died at the manor.
did the sisters get along, or
My lady didn't enjoy speaking about it. It seemed to make her very sad. She has another brief moment where she just kind of, her chin juts downwards and she stares at the table for a second. Her eyes go wide, unfocused, like she's not paying attention.
Can I, as Salvi kind of like has this like mental like break, not breakdown, but just like this mental break. Can I detect if there's anything magical happening? Because she's a deeply arcane being, not biological, not natural. So I would assume her powering force is magical. Is there anything when she has this like deep dive into her psyche or this like break from her psyche, is there anything arcane happening?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oof. Oh, baby, that is a 23. Oh, this dice is really good.
Give me 1 second.
Salvi, I think there's some possibility for mystery in your story, and I don't want to feel like we're prying, but it is something interesting to discuss. You know, think about.
Let me roll something real quick.
In your con. There does not seem to be anything. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. You're talking.
Oh, there does not seem to be anything arcane going on.
It would be easy to notice since you're all kind of staring her down at the moment. Her eyes seem to dart back and forth like she's remembering something.
Salvi, what's
The library.
going on?
She looks over at Baelrin. You asked where? The library.
Is there a way to control that? You're in and out.
Control what?
Sylvia, I do believe that there may be something like Dowdy. You might be carrying something with you.
What? You make it sound so bad.
What?
I'm not sure. I've always been just me.
I'm not going to imply that you're anything other than just you. But if we're ever talking to you in a way that confuses you, it may be because we're trying to figure out what you might be carrying with you. We mean no disrespect. We're just trying to understand.
Understood. Understood.
Salvi, you do this thing where you are talking to us, and then you stare off for a second, and then you speak in a different voice. Do you know that that's happening to her? To ya?
A different voice?
Yeah, a different, I speak differently from Dowdy and Baelrin, we all have a different, way
Neocon, I do believe that sometimes people's voices just fluctuate. I'm sure that there's plenty of places where you can just kind of flip your voice if you need to when you're traveling, and I'm sure you know what that is like, right? I wouldn't think too much into it, but maybe later in the evening we could talk about it once we get to an inn, someplace quiet.
Why did you get so defensive about that? I was just saying. I was just trying to see if you knew that was happening.
I don't
Bill-
think she's being defensive. Someone can change their voice. I mean, it's perfectly natural to change your voice when you're doing things. And like, you know, I do it.
Elren's gonna try to like very subtly kind of she's gonna like kind of look around the room and just in primordial she's gonna be like, I'm trying to make sure that whatever is going on, she clearly doesn't quite understand. We don't have a public breakdown the day we get to the city, if that's okay.
Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't. In primordial. Oh, good thinking. I didn't think of that. My bad.
It's okay. Wisdom seems to be chasing a lot of people today.
Gotta love those quick quips from ya. Thanks, Belrin.
Anytime. Back in comments, she's gonna be like, so, any other chit chat, or should we get to the ledger house?
I don't think it's fair that you guys get to have bubble talk.
I say we start saying these things in front of everyone, right? I agree. I agree with ya. I'll stop speaking in primordial to Belrin. I'll do that for you, Douthie.
Oh, it's primordial. Okay, gotcha.
Salvi looks at Dowdy and says in halfling, "We can speak in this if it makes you feel better."
Oh shit! So he says it in common.
Everyone's got a cool language but Boba.
Dalthy will say in Celestial, "You're a pretty strong bull." In hope, and he goes, huh? No, okay, well I tried.
What? You say something?
Well, but do you have any other languages you speak?
Of course, I speak Minotaur and Elvish.
Oh, and she's just gonna immediately in Elvish be like, so you do, we can also bubble talk and bova talk. This is perfect.
Bubble talk and bova talk.
Salvi's nodding along like she's following.
Okay, but it's like slow it down.
Dalthy's in
I
between the two.
So, and she's still in Elvish. She's like, I speak Common, obviously, Elvish, Draconic, Primordial, and then a little bit of Thieves' Cant. So I can have now Bubble Talk and Bova Talk.
Oh! I understood most of those words.
That's great.
Belrin, you just said you could speak Thieves' Cant?
Yes.
They can't what?
You would understand when in the times when Chanticleer is tapping and scratching at the ground, he's tapping and scratching out a form of non-verbal Thieves' Cant.
All the more reason we be besties. I love him. This is amazing. This whole time.
Yeah, totally. I didn't know you could speak Thieves' Cant, or I would have translated what he was tapping and scratching.
It's all good. It took her a bit. She's rusty. It's fine. So we can just say that she's teaching him words. He'll ask about something and then she says it. You know, it's like like a little cassette thing. Like, how do you say this? This.
So what is the plan
so
for now?
Counting house. I don't think we should leave money sitting idle.
All right.
Is that the same place with the name, Sam?
It is. That is all found in the Ledger House, in the the Tally Gate.
The tally.
Tally Gate, and we
Go.
gate.
Just for the record, I just want you to know that my little notes on my desk don't say Chanticleer. No, it says Chantababe.
Chantababe.
No, Chantabay. No, no
Chantabay.
second B.
Hey, even
Oh,
better.
yeah.
Chantabay.
Damn it. Anyway.
Yep.
He's adorable. It's so good to have a friend, man. I just want to give him piggybacks and frolic.
Okay.
Okay, if you're friends with us, you just get hit in the dick, apparently.
Right.
I'm looking out for you.
as you finish up your libations, your legendary libations,
Oh.
as you finish them up, you begin to make your way toward the Ledger House. Making your way through the Tallygate district of the city, you see atop a wind-scoured rise stands the Ledger House, a veritable cathedral of record keeping. Its towers gleam with brass trim and slate inlays, and its basalt face is etched with runes of binding and observance. Brass effigies of open eyes peer from every spire. Wide steps climb to a black marble portico beneath a great gilded scale. Forever tipped. I guess I deleted part of that. A great gilded scale. The silence in the area is heavy, whereas most of the city is caught in hustle and bustle. There is a quiet over this area. As you make your way inside, the main room is bone dry and still. Scroll tubes hiss faintly from overhead as they glide on rails, ferrying messages between floors of the building. The black marble floor, is inlaid with the sigil of the Republic. You're approached by a couple of functionaries that regard you all. What is your purpose here today? How can we help you?
I'm looking for, what was her name again? Laura.
Laura, yes, I believe she's this way. And you're ushered into a vaulted corridor lined with desks on either side, each manned by a similarly dressed functionary, black and brass colored robes. Ink-smeared fingers shuffle parchment without looking up. You're seated, well, you, Belrin, are seated, and the others stand, because there is only one seat in front of Lara. As you take a seat, she, still working, just says, "What purpose do you have for your visit today?"
I was just talking to the barkeep over at... Guys, what was the name of the place we were just at, the tavern?
The Cork and Quill.
Quill and
The
Cork.
Quill and Cork.
Quill and
I know it. What?
Yeah.
What are you here for?
Sorry, one of my friends I've been looking for quite some time. We were told that we might be able to hear more from the Ledger House, and when we were at the tavern, he said that he saw one of their Wanty. So he said that he didn't personally see, but somebody else had seen the Wanty in the city, and he believed that was you over some drinks one night. I think he said that you like the Cork and Quill, the bottle. So he was talking about how you might have been the one who saw my friend, and if not, you might have some information as to whether or not they were in the city.
Let's see. And what was the name of your friend?
Nero. Nero. No last name. Real simple.
Right. Looks like perhaps in my other database. Sorry, give me 1 second. As she places her hands on her face and just kind of drags them down, you just see like ink dragging where her fingers have touched. She mutters a phrase underneath her breath, and it's gone. I'm sorry. Did you mention the Quill and Cork? Like, not the establishment?
The drink. They said that was one of your favorite drinks.
Aye.
And Balron's just gonna pull out like the bottle. She'd be like,
Oh my god.
I've been looking for my friend for a very long time. I'm very worried. Any lead, if I can find any information, I tend to go all in. Forgive me.
Well, this is quite an expensive bottle. All right. I've got the rest of the ingredients for the cocktail at my house. Don't even worry. Well, in that case, and what's your name?
Balron.
Balron. No arrival?
Yeah, today, earlier.
Okay.
We haven't even
All
found
right.
a place to
Reading
stay
my
yet.
recent records.
I thought they said new rival. I got excited for a second.
All right. Well, I can see why you'd be excited, Bovis Stark. Looks like you're a prize fighter in the making. That's so?
Yes. Yes. That's the goal.
All right.
Making
well,
money, punching people.
Do you have
I'm not one for it, but
Well,
there does happen to be a particular exhibition going on within the week.
Really?
I'm sure if your manager's worth his salt, you're already on the list.
Is there? You know what? Take care of my friend Balron real quick. I'll chime in after the fact. You handle
All right.
that.
So we've got that must make you, and she recites all of your real names. Correct?
I have a question about that. Do you have like a report on who all of us are, not like beyond just our names? How'd you know that he?
We just know what we need to.
Can I know what you need to know?
I'm afraid most of that's classified information. We can, however, disclose location, and I do believe that should be here. Nero, yeah, he came by. It's been a few months, but he was here. One tea. And what are you? You're just looking for location?
If there's any information where he was headed, anything like that, I'm just trying to find him. I'm not a magic user. He can make arrows shiny. That's about it. So we don't have a way to communicate. We got separated months ago, and I've been worried.
Yeah, very well. So it looks like he entered in... Looks like he actually entered through the dry docks and made appearances in a couple of the city's districts. The last record we have of him is in the dry docks themselves. Place called the Broken Mirror, owned by a Madame Valasha Arvane.
Hey, Balron, not to say you were right, but remember the thing that the drunk guy said?
Don't stare
Fuck!
at me.
Yes. Oh, fucking god, shit. Last
know-
record, does that mean that he left, or that was the last place he was seen? And how regularly do people go missing?
Probably just a coincidence that people say that about mirrors.
Give me a second. Let me actually look for other entries in this particular location. She looks through a couple of books, and I'm sorry. I know you're in a rush, but records are extensive. And she looks through for several minutes, and oh, hey, huh? Oh, well, that's not good. Well, it looks as though last record does not mean that he left. He went to the Broken Mirror, and well, his soul print signal just poof.
Months ago.
Poof.
Aye.
Is this normal? How many other people have gone poof?
Hold on, sorry. Let me back up. And she's gonna dig through, like, her kind of, like, map bag for a second, like, to pull out more coins, and she's gonna put, like, 8 gold on the counter. This is for my rudeness, for what has come and what is about to come. What the fuck do you mean he's gone?
All right. Well, there's no need to get quite so angry
I'm
about
not
it.
mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the situation. Hence the gold. If I was mad at you, you wouldn't be getting gold compensating for the emotional damage. Where the fuck is he? How many other people have just been going missing in your fucking city? And why is nobody knows? Nobody's keeping track of. You have records, but you don't have the records to notice when people are going missing?
You can't try to fix an entire system in just one conversation.
I don't want to fix a system. I want to know why are they keeping track of people going in and out and they don't notice that people are just disappearing?
You're making very many assumptions on just one person. An important person, but just...
Nero doesn't go missing.
I believe you. Maybe it had to do with something about the broken mirror.
Lara, you're a sweetheart. Again, the anger's not towards you. It's towards the books.
Give me an intimidation check.
Oh, fucking God. Shit.
Do you need someone to help you keep better records?
This is a perfect place for Salvi.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Is an 18.
Okay. All right. Well, looks as though, well, over the past, she looks around like, I hope my bosses aren't here. Looks as though over the past couple years, there have been a few people whose signals have gone dead at the Broken Mirror.
Does that mean they are dead, or does that mean that their signals have just gone off?
It could mean a number of things. I know that some people...
What number of things?
Well, I could mean that they're dead. It could mean that, well, that a powerful magician gave them a charm or something to block the signal. It could mean that they were transported to another plane or something.
It's fine. It's fine. So there is a way to get around your magic. Powerful magic can just hide your signal.
Powerful magic can do anything.
I really shouldn't be saying this, but...
Look, I'm not looking to get off your radar. I'm simply asking because that sounds more like Nero than disappearing.
There are spells that we know of. They're expensive and they're powerful magics, but we do know of them.
Fantastic.
Who's the best paid wizard in the city?
I'm sorry, the best paid wizard?
The best paid mage in your city. Does he have a name? Perhaps the most notable.
Oh, that would actually be not quite a he, but we have a sort of archmage from one of the other cities. Some call them. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I saw it. I knew you wanted.
Go ahead to the technically androgynous doll. I dare you.
Greatest feature in this book. That's Lavinia. Lavinia Brightmoon. Would somebody write that gosh dang name down?
I did.
Okay.
I have a question. Does anybody know who this is? This is above board. Does anybody know who the fuck Dave is?
Dave?
I have a giant note. Just all this is with my fucking notes for this campaign.
Maybe a God fucking damn it Dave reference.
No. Was it with anything?
Yeah, with my Shantabay notes and then all my other notes.
What?
Shantabay.
Yeah.
Shantabay. You know Shantabay. Shanta baby.
Yeah, you get it. Anyways, no, like I said, I want to frolic in a field with him on my back. So...
I love that image.
But
so,
yeah, okay.
I think that I can speak for the rest of the Ledger House when I say that if you track down what's going on here, you could probably see some hefty compensation. Oh, matter of fact, I saw that in your notes. Give me 1 second. She pushes a tome back, leans it forward, moves it out, and reaches for a quill. All right, so who is technically claiming the 3100? All right, just hold out your hand, please. Stick. And once again, you feel kind of that tug of life force into the pen. All right. She sets the tome back, and it glows for a second, and it looks like a sort of magical pulse is sent up, kind of off the bookshelf and into the air. That'll just be 1 second. As literally, almost as she's saying it, a very large kind of case, like the scroll cases you've seen, but like big, just and she opens it, and here you go. I believe this should do ya.
Jesus.
And
Thank you.
it's all there. I know it said gold, but we put it in platinum just because it's a little less to carry around. So you've got 310 platinum there, if that's to your liking.
Thank you.
I have another question about your files. Is that information that you gather when people enter the city, or is that information related to whatever that soul magic is?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Whether it was information they've gathered or like related to the soul magic. Like if they have more information than they would be able to gather, basically.
What we have has all been gathered through our soul print quills.
And the soul print quills, those tell you more information than just our name. They give you people's location, what people's intentions are in the city, what their history is.
Intentions in the city is a little tricky, but no, we do have location and point of origin,
Right.
roughly.
So how were you able to discern that Stark is here with his manager lining up a fight for more coin?
Oh no, that much was just me. If he's a prize fighter by trade, and that's what it gave me.
You know occupation then.
Aye, we know occupations.
Right. Wait, I'm just
For
curious.
instance, I hope I'm not saying too much if I say that we have a death hunter with us, or, well, sort of. We've got a liaison for the house Lemaire. We've got...
Balrin's gonna start like fixing her fucking collar up and like I would rather none of them have anything on my file, if that's perfectly fine. I got the information I needed here today. But thank you. You've been a dull. If we have other questions, we will let you know. And she's walking. She's
I actually do have another question.
I can see why, actually. I suppose I won't say anything.
I do have another question.
Aye?
You mentioned that I am a death hunter.
Sort of.
Do me a favor. Forget the sort of. Have there been any other death hunters that have come here recently?
Give me 1 second.
I was hoping you knew. I know it started with a Z.
Zareth, right?
That one.
That one.
There
But
was a...
Derek was not the one, but he was with a group of people. That's the yes.
Oh, Zareth wasn't the one. Dang.
Yeah, Zareth was one of the bodies that we found, but like again, if there was a group of them at some point,
Yes. She would list off the fact that there was, with Zareth, several others, including the name of the one who apparently shall not be named. The traitor in the midst, as it were. Anybody remember that mofo's name?
we didn't get the name of him, we only got the name of his companion.
yeah.
Oh, okay, excellent. So
That
I
was
probably didn't think of one. That's...
I love that.
That's why we're here.
Then...
Let's
I
go.
just wanted that down.
Bro, Xanathar's to the freaking rescue.
Xanathar is solid.
It really is like a really good book. It's
I'm
a
pretty
good
sure that's
book.
the first book I got. Skipped Dungeon Master's Guide, Skip Player's Handbook.
It's the only deluxe version that I actually got.
All right.
That's sleek holographic font.
That's lit.
Huh?
No, Bonnie, you cannot have brisket. Fuck off.
Achmos is a name. There is an Achmos here in the. They entered the city, and then that was this morning, but then they disappeared. Oh boy. All right. Give me 1 second.
What was the location that they disappeared?
Last known location. Last known location was the spine. Oh, looks like. Oh, looks like there were other things with him. Sentient, but not registering on our. Huh.
And you let them in.
I didn't let anything in. I'm not a guard.
Sorry, let me rephrase. Your gods let them in. I don't know who or what systems you have in place, but I highly recommend sending a signal to something that something bad is happening. Those sentient things are not supposed to be here. You catch my drift? Perfect.
All right. Signal sent. I'm gonna lose my job.
No, you're not going to lose your
Wait,
job.
no. Wasn't me who did it. Wasn't me who did it, right?
There's checks and balances for these things. The guards messed up. Unless they were paid, then there's issues there. But hey, like I said to my friend Balrin, I'm not going to solve a systems problem in a conversation. So,
Wasn't who did what?
Who did what?
Salvi's looking at the lady across the counter, saying she's clearly panicking. Wasn't who did what?
All right. All right. Apparently, we've got more going on in this city than. I'm sorry. What did you say? I was out of my head for a second.
It's probably because you were drinking on the job.
Oh my God.
You are not
Shut up
helping.
about that.
What happened?
Oh, hey, can you do us a favor and erase us from the ledger, or else we'll tell you higher ups about the drinking on the job?
Well,
Give me an intimidation check.
Damn
How
it.
will assist?
Guys, why me?
All right. El Toro's assisting, so you're gonna get advantage.
Go lay down. You cannot have brisket. Leave me alone.
Well, I rolled a 17, which makes it a 16.
oh my God.
How in the world does this creepy ass little bastard have a -2 intimidation?
You
Because,
should have positive fall.
because he knows how to destroy.
Yeah. All right. Now you all just take your platinum and get out of here. And
Oh.
there will be more if you can figure out whatever you need to figure out.
Thank you for everything, and honestly, truly, have a great day, okay? Enjoy that.
You did a fantastic job, honestly.
Oh, wait. Did you delete all my information off the ledger? What?
She rolled down like a one of those metal like
Out to
door
lunch.
things.
This office is now closed.
Basically,
Mike
yeah.
Wazowski, we're watching you. Always watching.
Fucking Roz.
Next time, can we wait to intimidate the lady to erase all of our information once we got all the information?
If you're that worried about it, I can always sneak in later.
It's deleted. What we gonna do later?
Don't you know who you are?
No.
That's right.
Oh.
And because I might need this at some point, what is everyone's passive insight?
Oof.
10.
13.
Okay.
10.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Salute, buddy.
There was another one coming. Oh my god.
I'm suddenly very glad we're not near the Discord sound box at the moment.
I was just.
I know. With one of y'all's minds, I knew it.
Belrin, what was your passive insight?
11.
Okay. All right. Noted.
The second that everybody walks outside the building, Balron's gonna immediately like, so we're going to the mirror, correct?
Sounds good to me.
If I may.
Oh.
Based on the information that you had provided me earlier, Balrin, before we had gotten to the city, Atmos, person that we know now exists, has what we know to be many individuals who are not living and could very well lead to the harm of others. And you berated us about that. So, may I suggest that we go there first?
What are you fucking
Freak
talking
out in
about?
3.
I'm talking about the fact that you said, do we not save people?
What
And
are you fucking talking about?
If you don't understand, I'm not willing to strip out the conversations that you
Guys,
had.
what the fuck did I miss while you were inside?
Athmos? I got his name. Zareth? Remember, it was the conversation you and I had. Because, what was his name? Chanticleer? Gave you the information?
Stealthy!
And she's gonna like squat down to his level and be like,
Did you not see me walk out of the room? I've been outside. I don't know what you're talking about.
The only thing different that I'm talking about now is Athmos having an army of undead, which you knew, and we now know where they are.
I didn't know that you knew where they are. If we go there, we could go there.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Don't be rude to me. I didn't know that you got that information just because you didn't notice. And she flicks him on like the forehead.
I was like, there's
I didn't
literally
see
only
that you
one
got that
piece of
information.
information
I
that you didn't
walked
have,
out
and
of
it
the
was his name. Don't you start with me. You
I
knew
didn't
everything
know
else
you
because
either.
you were the one who told me about it, which is why we are here in the first place.
Okay, so where are they in the city?
Great question. Oh, the spine. That one. Sorry, that was me. That was Kevin remembering in that moment. Oh yeah, there's information.
Patronize me again. For your mistakes, I will punch you out of the city. I can do it, do not doubt me.
Did you say my mistakes?
You just didn't realize I walked out of the fucking room.
You and I aren't having the same conversation. Go fuck yourself. He'll walk away.
she's gonna turn to everybody else and be like,
What the fuck did I miss?
We just told you.
Near Khan laughs and walks away.
If nobody knows where we're going, why would we not just go to the lead where we have a physical location? Where are we going? She's walking with them.
We have several physical locations.
Only one of us is lost.
I'm so confused.
The spine was the location.
The spine was the location. That's
no,
what he was
I
saying.
heard. Oh, I heard.
Bailey. Okay.
Balrin's in her own little headspace and just gets a bunch of rudeness thrown at her, and she's like, I just walked outside.
That's what he was explaining, Balrin, is that we need to go to the spine. Something about a conversation the two of you had about someone else previously, and we have additional information about that person being at the spine. That was what he said.
Sorry, I couldn't hear it behind all the condescending nonsense of him not noticing me walk out of the fuck. Am I not tall enough? Do I not hold enough presence for people to notice when I walk out of a room?
I mean, you're fairly tall, yes, but he's just has the same issue as you, I think. A little blunt.
He didn't notice me leaving the fucking room.
Oh my god.
I just said
You weren't
okay.
worth noticing.
You are not being very nice today. She's trying.
Was that Dalby or was that Kevin?
That was Dalby.
Dalby.
He's getting crankier.
Like, she's
Does
walking.
he
She's
get,
walking with him to the
cranky when
spine.
he gets
She's not
tired?
fighting it.
We're all headed to the spine.
Yeah, she's walking and talking.
Salvi will offer.
So what did I do to wrong you now, all of a sudden? Like, I thought we were okay, and now all of a sudden you're whatever the fuck this is?
What are we talking about?
Is it the alcohol? Do you need a nappy? Do you need more uppies? What
I
is
don't
it that
drink.
we... What do you... Is this... And she's turning to everybody else. Is this normal? Does he just get to be an
Baron.
asshole randomly?
Baron,
No,
Baron.
speak to me. Don't ask them. Ask a
Okay,
question.
well, you're being an asshole to me, so I'm asking if they've witnessed you just being an asshole over
Correct.
you and me
All
going
right,
on
that's,
right now.
that's fair. That's fair. No, it is just to you, and my specific reasons is because the things you said the other day, and they were necessary to have been said. I wasn't kind to the way that you said them, especially to my friends. I'm not saying that you don't belong here,
Hey,
nor that I will
fine.
consider you a friend,
We've
and I will
been
help you
fine.
with Nero.
We were getting along. I gave you information. We've been
Correct.
fine. So
Correct.
we separate for 5. Do you not have object permanence?
I think truly that if you're able to simply forgive and forget, that's you. And I'm so glad for that, but that's not me.
You were acting as if we were okay.
And we
I
are.
didn't know you well enough.
You and I are having a conversation.
You don't
It is
need
an
to-
aggressive one. It
But
is an
what?
aggressive
But
one.
there was nothing that did. What did I? I didn't do anything other than flick your head after you were being an asshole to me first.
Because you simply stated something along the lines of you, what is it? Walking out of a room? That wasn't even part of why it was, like, that had nothing to do with it.
I didn't get the same information as you. You came out with more information than I was, and that you assumed that I had. I was not there for that information.
No,
I am
I
not
did not.
psychic. I am not magic.
I did
You
not
said we're going.
assume.
You said that we had this other information, so we're not going to the mirror because we're going to a more important place. I didn't
No,
know this
I
more
s-
important place
No.
existed.
My suggestion was simply that we had been given more information. I gave that information, and I said, because of that, and because of your response and your aggressiveness to how we handled another situation, would you prefer to do that? That was my intention for that conversation.
I feel like you and I are on 2 different pages. I was outside. You came out. I said, "Are we going to the mirror?" And you
I'm
said,
so glad you're outside, and I'm also nowhere. You're right.
and you said, "No, because you already criticized us about that, and we have more important things to do." You came out guns a-blazing at me, not the other way around. That is fine. If you would like, I can go find an inn, and I can see you in the morning, if you would prefer.
That
Since you
wasn't the
seem to
point
be
of this
very-
conversation.
No,
Wherever
but
you
you're
may
very
find peace.
unpleasant to be around, and I did not do anything of the sorts to deserve whatever the fuck this is.
Disagree.
What the fuck?!
One of us is screaming in the street and has been berating the party since they got here. If you really want to talk about who's aggravating, you're really aggravating me right now, I'll be quite honest with you. I would maybe take the L and just be quieter. Also, now that it's quiet, I have taken your emotional aggression this entire time. I take it on the chin. You show me any physical aggression, And I gave these guys the same warning that only ends in death. So just, if you don't want to have a to the death battle with me, don't give me no physical aggression or conflict.
We were
Just for the-
perfectly fine. I walked out of a room. You came out berating me, and you are continuing to berate me, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm walking with you. I'm going with you. I'm here to help. And you guys are both on my case right now. Yes,
cool.
I'm yelling because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I would do anything to help you figure out Nero, whatever that is. But my point stands. We clearly are misunderstanding each other. I'm okay with that because I know it's just a misunderstanding.
I have to say above board, I genuinely have no fucking clue what's going on because I went to pee. I have no idea. I got the information that genuinely I got the, oh, well, we don't know. Like she was like, oh, what's on the files? These things. I walked out and then I physically left the room. So I like both above board and character, we're both real fucking confused right now as to what is.
Yeah, no,
happening.
I knew you left the room. Like you made it very clear that you did.
But like I also left the room.
Yeah,
pee.
yeah. No, I saw the message. Like
okay.
Yeah,
I just want to make
everything
clear
that above board, everything that I am bringing up is also tied into the what is it, 2 episodes ago? So that might be another issue, like that I'm stringing along things. So that's on me.
Yeah, it's that it came back so no, I'm just making yeah, sorry. I genuinely I'm thrown, but we're good. Sorry.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. I
was so confused. I said, "This is a conversation y'all had."
I'm so yeah, we had this I'm so confused right now. But like we're good. We're good. I'm just genuinely confused.
And that's okay. That's okay.
You need to know.
What can we clear up?
No, we're good. Everybody came guns blazing, but like I didn't know why. Like genuinely have no idea where it came from because we were like super good, and then I didn't know if you guys knew that I left the room and genuinely didn't have the information. Where it's like we're gonna go to the mirror because like everything. I genuinely just want to make sure that you guys knew that I had even above board. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay.
We're just following leads. That's all.
Yep, and that like if I did a shit way of explaining it, that's totally on Kevin as a mouthpiece for Dalvey not being able to word right. So
you're all good. Sorry about that. I was like, do they know that I don't know what the fuck happened? So sorry.
So much confusion.
So much confusion.
There's so much confusion. Can't get no relief.
It's confusing. It's super effective. And so we move on. Unless there's more from Neocon.
No. What I said about the physical thing, I did want to make that a story beat. I did give them all the warning. Don't physically fight with me or I will kill you. Or you will kill me.
That is true. He did warn us all about that.
I realized I hadn't said that to you and things were getting tense. So if you fight me or flick me in the head, I'll stab you until either I die or you die. There's that. I just wanted to get the warning out.
I will say that I have sparred with him, so there are opportunities.
There are opportunities.
It's a little excessive, but okay.
Right. I wanted to make the warning clear. It was silent for a second, so I thought it was my time. Anyways. Besides that, we're going to take a deep breath.
We're walking to the spire.
Spine.
Is it spine or spire?
Words. It starts with SP.
It is the spine.
The spine. The spine. Yeah, we start walking to the spine.
And you are attempting, I suppose, to find that name of the guy.
think looking for seeing if that
I'm
person
close.
is still there, seeing if maybe we can trace
All right,
them.
yeah. So totally, you even as night falls, the city is still buzzing. As you approach the spine, you see. Pardon me.
Bless.
As you approach the spine, you see this sort of almost axis of the city. The spine, a long raised promenade crowned in banners and bordered with facades of stone and brass. Speech echoes down marble steps. The towers along the line of it cast long shadows. Golems in rigid attention, while eyes from the parapets never blink. You've reached the city's center. You see almost kind of supporting this raised promenade, these jagged, perhaps granite or sandstone or some rock formation that kind of juts up at various angles. Almost like, have you guys ever seen the Devil's Backbone?
Oh Lord. No.
I'll send it. 1 second.
Send it.
Anyway, so as you reach this sector of the city, the sort of walk all down this this jagged rock formation, buildings on either side. What do you do? What happens next?
Salvi is just following the group for the moment, so it's
Same, pretty much.
I'm
Am
not
I
exactly
able-
sure what we're here for, so
Am I able to make any distinction in looking for, I don't know, something seedy or Death Hunter related?
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
Investigation, you said?
Yep.
$16.
Okay. Let me roll something. Okay. You. How long would Douthie look in this area? Noting that it is night.
What would be a reasonable time, I guess? Like, I mean, can you be more specific with the ask? I guess.
I mean, would Douthie spend hours? Like, would he go into the night? Would he,
Gotcha.
or would he end the group? Not just Douthie, but would you guys kind of stop after an hour? Would it be something that, like, no, you're just looking till you find it? Like, days. You know what I mean?
Oof.
Douthie wouldn't quit.
Okay.
Douthie wouldn't, at the very least.
And And the rest of the
Nope.
okay.
Salvi's too distracted to argue, so if everybody's still traveling, then she's still following.
Okay. All right. You walk the spine for until morning. You see the sun come up, and you have not found a single trace. You have, however, realized that what the spine truly is a tour de force of the power of Gerthan. Military barracks, government buildings, banners, and golems of all golems and automatons of all make and manner. This is kind of the spectacle of the city. And you do not see any trace of whatever his name is, or the Ankhos, or the undead. Sorry.
So no sign.
Not a single sign. And morning comes, still nothing.
If I'm looking for like the undead, can I attempt to roll with advantage with that? It's cool if not. Just curious if a roll would even make a difference.
With the other roll, it would take a lot. It basically, what's your investigation bonus?
I think you're muted if you said something.
Sorry. +3.
Okay, yeah, no, unfortunately, unfortunately, it would not. I did not realize that you had a +3. That was my B.
Nah, Davi ain't smart. Y'all keep letting him do stuff though. Stop it.
So, what would you like to do, Davi? We haven't found anything. What do we do? Go another day? Try something else? Get a different angle?
We could try asking around.
Oof.
I'm getting too close to seeing red. I don't want to make decisions right now.
Well, then perhaps I can ask around.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I will have her just start asking random strangers on the street for a general description of what we're looking for to see if she can find any information.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, persuasion. Bless you. Bless you, sir. Thank you. Hell yes. 17 plus 6 is 22? 23.
Right, 23. You do not find anyone who has seen or heard anything about something like what you're describing.
You see, after like the fifth or sixth person, or she's just getting nothing. She's just, there seems to be a thread of incompetence in this city, and her eyes just twitching.
Well, we don't know that. We do know that these people are operating high levels of spell writing and ritual, right? It could be that they're magically altering people's minds if we know that they might have magically teleported to a different plane within the city. We know that they're powerful.
Or maybe they didn't teleport to a different plane, and the first hint, whether or not it was Nero, they also went off radar. Finding the same person who's doing that might have some sort of key to this.
Well, that would be the mage tower to stop at then.
Or the mirror. If a lot of other people are going missing there, if there's a trail to Nero, I won't follow it. You need my muscle, you need my help somehow, sure. But regardless, that was the last sight of a lot of people who went missing. Any mage who's doing this is not going to be doing it above board.
That is true. The mirror, then?
Suppose we're not supposed to look at it too long. But sure.
I will say also that as you've walked about the city, you have seen several what look like mirrors set throughout on various buildings, the kind of corners of like where two streets intersect. They're all over the place.
Now, if we're not supposed to look into them too long, why do they put them everywhere? Can I like grab like someone like off the street, just be like, "Hey, can you explain that more? We got a warning not to look into the mirrors too long, but it seems like there's mirrors everywhere."
Is it a cultural thing? What is it? What's your societal normative based on that?
Who warned you not to look into the mirrors?
Some random guy on the street.
A random guy on the street. Well, random guys on the street say a lot of random things.
Said by a random guy.
The mirrors are only there for security reasons, for surveillance.
And so, what would happen if you looked in that mirror for like 15 minutes?
People would stop on the street and tell me I looked weird.
Right.
That was the best delivered sigh, followed by right I've ever heard.
For real, man. If only the Tonys weren't last night, you would have won one for that performance.
And you said that the mirrors are for the surveillance?
Right.
Got it.
They keep an eye on the city.
Perfect.
Josh, check your DMs, please.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. Maybe that shady figure was just trying to tell us if we're trying to keep low key,
yes,
to stick away from the mirrors.
Is anybody paying particular attention to these mirrors as we're walking past them?
No.
No?
Balrin probably would be after being told that they're used for surveillance, but not before that.
Then out of the corner of your eye as Salvi goes to walk past one for a split second before you really look at the mirror, you don't see the pink hair and the pink eyes and the doll-like figure. You see flowing blonde hair and green eyes on Salvi. But when you go to look at the image, it's back to her.
Oh my God.
Nah, Boba would have been flexing in front of a couple briefly and then just kept going.
That makes sense.
All right.
You'd see a little kid run up to the mirror after you left and kind of look at you and just.
He gets it. He gets it. He's well on the way.
What was that, Gobi?
Oh, I was gonna say that like clocking that, she would just kind of. So are we finding an inn? Or are we gonna keep moving?
I thought we were headed to the mirror. Or are you wanting to do that tomorrow?
It's up to you.
I don't need much rest. That's not up to me.
I
It's for the rest of
say
you.
we keep going. Unless I would get really tired and be bad at committing to some of the abilities that I'm good at.
20,
Oh.
not natural.
12.
Dirty 20.
A dear teddy little 20.
You got a 20 that doesn't even deserve to be with the other 20s. Bad, dirty little 20.
Whoa.
Doesn't get to be a 20 until I tell it it can.
Whoa.
Stop.
Whoa.
Mm-mm.
Don't like that one.
Mm-mm.
Kelsey, take your headphones off. You're good, Kelsey.
No.
I rolled an uncomfortable 16.
Same.
12.
18.
All right. Good to know. No one suffers a level of exhaustion.
Sweet. Let's keep going. I'm feeling great.
Balron's following the gang at this point.
Sure. And so you are endeavoring to go to the broken mirror, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
After this, I'm going to immediately go upstairs and restart my Wi-Fi.
Why didn't you do that during the break? It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right.
I'm sorry. Toes! I'm stepping on them.
Toes, I'm stepping on them.
All right, so in order to get to the broken mirror, you do remember that that is at the dry docks. No, gosh, dang it. There we go. You make it there by about mid-morning. You arrive at what is commonly known as the dry docks, a windswept expanse of cracked stone platforms and rusted cranes. What look to be old riverbeds are now almost gone, replaced by freight lifts and long-haul trams. Destitute workers mill beneath tar-stretched awnings, loaded crates and lifting pallets, with golems too broken for higher districts. The air is hot, it is dry, and it is loud. This is where trade comes in and goes out, along with anyone who wants to disappear. You hear a couple of people, one specifically with a broken arm that seems to be obviously looking for some form of care. The other says that they really should just go see what is her name? I wrote it. It's Madam something.
Talking about Lavinia?
Yeah, Lavinia Brightmoon?
No.
That was totally in Garethon, because that's what I wrote.
She is in Gareth. Madam Velasha. He should just go see Madam Velasha. And the one with the broken arm says he can't afford her rates. She just costs too much. He looks at you all. You don't know any healers that aren't Velasha, do you?
What do you need?
Is it the arm?
How much would it cost to have your arm fixed?
Well, kind of depends on how she's feeling, I think.
About?
Who knows?
If you can't afford her rates, you must have some understanding of her rates.
They're expensive, okay? That's all I
Expensive
know.
as in 5 gold, 10 gold, 20 gold, 40 gold.
Expensive as in I make a copper a day. I can't really afford too much.
And where is she located?
The Broken Mirror.
Great. Come with us. We're going there now. If it's something I can afford, I'll get it fixed for you.
He kind of looks at his buddy. The guy's like, yeah, all right. Okay. Starts walking with you.
Did Baylor like immediately start going ahead and walking without waiting for his response?
No, she's just kind of like making like the arm motion and like just kind of waiting for him to move on.
Then as we start walking, Salvi will kind of like walk up next to her. You seem to do that a lot. Help people that you don't know for no reason. Can I ask you something? Why?
I guess similarly to whatever her name is, prices, depends on how I feel. If you want to ask me again later, I'll elaborate. Not now.
All right.
Salvi, you notice with your passive insight that some of these people, namely the guy walking with you and his buddy, along with a couple others who see the direction in which you're walking, are terrified.
Skittish around here.
What do you mean?
The looks on all of their faces. They're all afraid. Can't you see? And she'll motion out towards the crowd.
Not scared of you. They just see where you're walking.
Why? Why are people afraid?
Like I said, it just depends on how she's feeling. Sometimes she heals, and sometimes I shouldn't say. Doesn't matter. People are in and out of here all the time. We could be mistaken.
You really should. Salvi's kind of like intently staring at him now.
They say people have disappeared from the tower she lives at. Just gone. Honestly, I think you all go ahead.
No. Is the tower the Broken Mirror, or is that a separate establishment?
No, that's what it's called. It's where she works out of.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Broken Mirror.
Why is it called the Broken Mirror specifically?
People who've been healed say there's some kind of mirror that doesn't show reflections. I don't know. It's weird. I stay away from it if I can, and I think I'd like to keep staying away from it if I can.
What healing do you need?
And he kind of like lifts up his arm, and like you can see there's kind of a almost a dip in a part of his arm. He kind of holds it up. That's what I need.
Have you perchance seen what was your friend, Balrin? A Juan T, you said?
Correct.
I think I saw one doing something around here about a month ago. A couple of months? I don't know.
So
Well-
he passed through here.
He got disappeared by the tower. The city knows about it, FYI.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Did this individual
It's
look
fine.
injured?
Injured? I don't know.
Doubt it.
You said they seek healing. I just wanted to be safe.
Well, she doesn't just do healing. That's just what most of us, any of us who are stupid enough, go to her for.
Well,
What was
then,
your name again?
Chet.
Shet. Perfect. How about this, Shet?
No, like with a CH, not an SH. SH
Yes,
sounds,
that's what I said. Shet.
All right.
Okay. How about this? We'll see what we can do here, and if she has any potions for sale that are healing, we'll bring it to you. Wait, here, or where you were before, or somewhere in the eyesight between the two. Okay?
I really should get back to. If I can
I
work,
have-
I really should.
I have
cut my
another
pay.
offer. I have another offer, if you're willing.
That sounds ominous.
Just keep an eye out for this same Juan T, and if you find him, find
He's
us.
gone.
It's always worth a try.
It is worth a try, and I appreciate that.
Now
But
come
if he
here.
wanted to be gone, he was gone. Are there any healers upway that you could find?
Any healers where?
Any place but here.
Come
That's
here.
not-
And she just reaches forward and grabs his arm. The needles that extend from her fingers, and she casts Cure Wounds on him.
You witch! Ah!
Pulls off.
Oh.
The Juan T. If you
Oh my
find
God.
him, you find us. Yes?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got big transaction complete vibes.
Yes.
Donor,
You didn't have to do that,
look at
Salvi.
this! He runs
I would
off.
have just given him gold to get healed uptown, whatever it is, where we came from.
It's easier to replace spells than gold.
So, as you make your way further in, you do see the broken mirror. A twisted tower leans against the bones of an old cistern. Ivy climbs the crumbling stone, but no green grows here. The ivy seems dark brown to black and has like these like purplish red flecks on its leaves. The interior, as you walk in, is dry and too quiet. In the center of the chamber, a tall, broken mirror bound in iron filigree. A sort of apothecary's shop full of strange-looking potions and odd ingredients surrounds it. A figure emerges from a back room, a tall, beautiful woman with black hair with streaks of blue and purple, white eyes and black lips, wearing dark flowing robes with accents of purple.
You're disappearing, people.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know if it's for gold or what. I'm not questioning how. I'm not questioning why. I'm questioning the fact that you disappeared one of my friends, and I need to know if he's alive or not. That's it. That's all.
The only things that I've ever disappeared are things that shouldn't be here to begin with.
Great. Fantastic. The city's aware of what you're doing. I don't want to shut it down. I simply want to know where my friend is. Better yet, you don't even have to tell me where. Are they alive or not? I give you a name, I give you a description, you tell me if they are alive or if you killed them. How's that sound?
Was your friend undead or devilish in any nature?
No.
Then I likely haven't seen or disposed of them.
Likely this was the last known location that they were. By the city, mind you, so.
Interesting. What did your friend look like?
Wanty.
Wanty?
Should stand out. Plenty of people saw him around here.
We certainly don't get too many of those. I remember. That was Reno or something.
Nero, get his name right.
Right. I think I joked to him that he was 0.
And I thought I was rude.
It
Not
was
in
a
the fucking
joke.
mood today. Not in the fucking mood right now. Is he alive or not?
Well, I honestly can't be certain. I'll tell you what I do know. From time to time, those who come into my shop are here because they need something. Sometimes it's a simple ask, something that I can require gold or silver for, or a favor. Nero's ask was quite a bit more complicated.
I'm sure. And?
Well, for more complicated asks, there is a more complex task. You see, this mirror has been here since before I arrived. If you look into it, it's quite an oddity, really. No reflection. At least, not for me. You'll look into it and see yourself. My reflection was stolen a long time ago. I am unable to go in and retrieve it. I have noticed that when those other than myself touch the mirror, they're able to pass through. Myself, and she reaches and kind of like puts her hand on the glass, knocks on it. Nothing. I'm unable. I believe he went in, well,
About a month
let's just say
ago?
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, fan-fucking-tastic.
So he's in the mirror?
I don't know where he is.
So you have no idea where the mirror goes. You just know that people go somewhere.
I know that I'd prefer to have my reflection back for, shall we say, sentimental reasons.
Has anyone come out of the fucking mirror?
Well, Nero didn't, and that's really what you're after, yes?
I'm asking if anybody has, if it is possible, or if it just deposits them someplace else.
I don't know, and honestly, if
You
I
don't
could,
know if anybody came
prob-
back, it's in your shop.
I don't know if it's possible.
So no one's come back.
I said what I said. If I could go in, I would. There's great power in having a reflection of yourself. Many wizards are able to project their reflections outside of the mirrored realm. I once could and now cannot.
I have a very simple question for you. Did you even know how to cure his condition, or did you simply try to bribe him into doing the impossible?
I heard, did you simply try to bribe him into doing the impossible? What was the first part of that question?
Did she actually know how to cure his condition?
Knowledge is a curious thing.
That is a yes or a fucking no.
It can be attained for those who do not already possess it.
Yes.
Certainly, if you
or
have.
A fucking no.
Certainly, if.
Let me make this abundantly fucking clear. If Nero came here, I'm sure he spoke of me. And if he didn't speak of me, he spoke of my people. Now you know that you would be dead on this floor with your spinal cord ripped separate from your fucking body if it wasn't for him. It is a yes or it is a no, or that fact might change. I'm not in the fucking mood.
I have knowledge concerning his condition.
But you didn't know how to fix it when you sent him on a suicide mission.
Perhaps it's not suicide. Would you like to check for yourself?
Perhaps I will check for myself. We have more information we need from you. I suggest you answer proper. Dalvi, you're looking for someone as well?
Dalvi's sort of just looking at Balrin like the what is it, the oh my gosh, I forget his name, but he's like, wow. But
Owen Wilson.
Yeah, thank you, Owen Wilson. Wow. He'll just go, I am. Does the name Athmos mean anything to you?
Give me
devils and demons, or undead, sorry, and devils. So,
give me a persuasion check. Your ability. What checks does that cover? How's that worded? I always forget.
Yep, that's fair. To recall information about fey, fiends, or undead.
This would not be recalling information.
It allows you to recall lore about historical events, people, nations, and cultures. No, that's just history in general. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, having asked what I asked, anything? Or what am I
Give
doing?
me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a natural 20, but it is -1. So, I mean, it's up to you.
Could I have Salvi stand behind him and stare menacingly with her head turned at an odd angle or something?
Hey, it was a natural 20.
Can I help with the
That's great. Do with a minus bonus.
She falters for a second and almost seems to, in contemplation, have a moment of recognition flash before her eyes. I know many that come to see me. Why?
Many named Athmos?
Many people. Recalling names is difficult.
Oh, but Nero was fine. So what? Okay, you lose your reflection.
Nero
and
was a
then-
snake man. It's a bit more
Okay, what about a man with a large party of undead?
large party of
Baron's
undead.
gonna
What do you
take
mean?
her anchor and just
Okay.
slam it into the ground, like into the floor of her shop.
Oof. She regards you. And I want Belrin to just give me an intimidation check for kind of this whole like thing. I just want to see how it's interacting with what she's doing.
That's a 19 on the die. I think that's a +4. Hold on, what the fuck? Sorry, I have a separate die for narrow stuff that has a little rose in it. God damn it.
Oh,
He has a rose tattoo. That's why. Fucking hell. Where is my fucking intimidation?
have you all frazzled?
I know. 21.
Okay. And undead. What do you mean?
Okay,
I'm sorry. I will get to your answer. I just what?
Yes. I don't know how to spell it out. I guess. Sorry. If my clothes didn't give it away, I'm a death hunter, and I am seeking out undead to destroy. So
She kind of rolls up one of the sort of bell sleeves on her robes, and you see just scars of runes and iconography down her arm.
can I discern any of the runes in particular?
Several of them. Many of the gods and goddesses of ethos are represented, along with plenty of well-known death hunter prayers. I did mention she was wearing black robes with purple trim, did I not?
You did.
I noted the tower having that, and yep. All right. Anyway, Athmos, he's one of us. One of you. Sorry,
He's been here.
I'm
One of
retired.
one of you. What does that mean?
Nothing. He's turned. There was a circle in the village. I would say, how far was that out? Was it about 5 miles from the city, roughly?
Not very far. A half a day's ride, maybe.
Yeah. And
Belglow.
yes,
Oh. You're those.
yeah, sure.
I
Is those
suppose
good?
thanks are in order. I apologize for my lack of forthcoming nature. Ankos was here. He's turned.
Belrin, I'm sorry. I can't remember if Chanticleer said that he was undead or if he had summoned the undead.
He is not undead. There was a ritual. He stepped out of the ritual circle.
Banishment, that's what you had said. Banishment ritual. And he stepped out of the circle, breaking it, thusly causing the crack, and therefore, well, he was able to use the lives of our brethren to summon things.
Huh. Frankly, ingenious, I have to admit. To reverse engineer magic is difficult, to say the least. I'm impressed. I'm perplexed. He seemed so faithful.
His faith matters not. He's marked for death now. You know how it works.
That I do.
Is that why you eat them? Looking at Dorothy.
He literally just looks over like,
You what?
Inside joke.
She doesn't fully understand nature of humanoids. We eat, we consume dead animals. Do you
What she
not?
said.
She does not.
You are quite an angry person.
Me?
she has every right to be. You're withholding information from her.
You sent a sick
I
fucking
don't-
man to his essential disappearance for further notice. I'm sorry that you didn't believe that anybody would have cared about him missing. Very inconveniencing for you. But yes, I'm fucking mad.
Don't misunderstand me. I understand why you're mad. And I don't mind angry people.
Mhm.
It was just an observation.
She
Thank you.
doesn't like observations.
No, go ahead, point them out.
Well, then I shall point out this. I too no longer work in tandem with the Death Hunters. While I maintain the beliefs and practices, I was tired of fighting. However, this God's damned mirror is unfortunately more than what I have let on. My reflection, and thereby much of my power, was stolen by an entity within it. This is why I'm unable to enter and why I seek my reflection, because if I have it, then the entity has perished. As I said, I maintain the beliefs and practices.
And how would one go about retrieving it? And what would that be worth to you?
It would be worth almost anything you could ask.
Could you cure Nero?
I can tell Nero where the cure can be found.
Is that just because
you
you don't
tell
know it
me?
now because your other half has it?
Don't give her ideas.
It's not that simple, Dorothy. I'm going in the mirror regardless. I promised you I would help you with your business first. And then I'm going in after Nero. It's that simple. But right now, do you actually know where a cure is? Or is it another wild goose chase?
I do. I believe there is a cure past the wastes in the 7 cities.
You believe. Fantastic. Great. So how long ago was the other gentleman here?
It's been quite some time since he has been here. Much longer than your friend.
He was apparently in the city more recently.
He might be in the city. Unfortunately, he's not come here.
And what was
I
he here
assume
for?
he... I'm sorry?
What was he here for?
Let me... And she waves her hands and produces a book. It looks as though he were here for relatively, standard supplies for Death Hunters. Silver, iron, Interesting. There was an unmarked artifact I sold him. I didn't honestly think it was worth anything, but he seemed to have great interest in it, and a stone sphere of some sort.
Salvi, you got that notebook?
Always.
Describe it. Stone sphere of sorts. There has to be other details.
It was a stone sphere, if I remember correctly, made of basalt. A volcanic rock?
Any symbols?
Not that I could tell. If
Where
there
did you
were,
get
then...
it?
I'm sorry?
Where did you get it?
A merchant that came through.
Name?
Do you honestly expect me to remember the name of every humanoid I've encountered in my life?
Do you remember every humanoid that you've
I
disappeared?
don't know.
A simple no would have sufficed.
Do you care to know anyone's name?
Not particularly. I care to live peacefully.
You say, to be fair, the faithful have a lot of information about the gods pounded into them. I'm not
To be
giving
fair,
them an
Darcy,
excuse.
To be fair, Dalsy, you aren't sending people to nowhere for your
Then
own
by
personal
all
gain.
means, go in the mirror after him.
All right. Salvi walks towards the mirror.
I'm going as well.
If they're okaying this, Bailrun's going, but she's dragging the anchor through the entire shop floor. She just is.
This seems to get you riled up very easily, Bailrun.
I'm trying not to laugh. I'm really trying. I realize I'm being an asshole by silently judging. I'm sorry. I just knew you were going to point it out, so might as well I say it before you do. Oh.
All right.
She's gonna take a second when he says that, and just nodding. She can go, no, that's what you want to be. That's fine. And she's gonna pull her jacket down and turn, and her whole armor is like custom made going down her back, and like the front is all covered in like oil and black paint. But once you get past the jacket lines, it's all like gold, and it's custom made, so it goes down to her lower back, showing her whole back open. And there is a huge constellation of branding down her back, like massive branding down her back. You don't know me. You know nothing of me.
I could say the same to you.
Correct, but I'm not laughing at your misfortune.
You have been since you got here.
Laughing at misfortune isn't a bad thing. It's how we, the misfits, continue to live out our lives.
Tap, tap on the glass. Tap, tap.
Salvi, your finger, as soon as you make contact, pulls, and your body is pulled into the mirror.
Oh?
Belrin, before we move into the mirror, I would like to simply say that as you walk toward it, you see, kind of off to the far side of the room, a case. It has several artifacts, one of which being if I could find it. Yeah. One of them being a necklace, an arrowhead as the main piece.
It doesn't look like a lock case or something she could like reach into.
It does look like a locked case.
Is it glass?
It is.
She's gonna walk over
Shit.
and literally just punch through the glass, grab the necklace, and be like, "It wasn't enough that you sent a sick man to his death. You took his belongings as well."
collateral. I'm sure you
Collateral.
understand.
Oh, if his life wasn't collateral. If I find your fucking shadow, I'm killing it too. And she's going.
Okay.
Damn. That's insane.
So,
I have my necklace now.
Mistress Valesh, is that correct?
Madam, let's see.
That's lit.
I wrote it down somewhere. Madam, where is it? Oh, it's in
No,
my
it's
other.
Madame Valasha. That's what it is. Kelsey wrote it in the character roleplay.
You went out there for a second. That's okay.
Madame Valasha.
Yes.
Tensions are extremely high.
Okay. I can see that.
Can you do me a favor? If you have contacts still within the hunters, you need to send word that Athmos has turned. I'm going to go through this mirror, and I'm going to make sure that you get your reflection back. And I can promise you that if you don't follow through with your promises to, well, the people who are in there, it will not be good.
She kind of nods.
Do you know how to break curses? Specifically the kinds you didn't mean to make.
I know how to break many.
Or deals, I should say.
I certainly hope you don't mean what I think you might.
You know, growing up, I saw constantly my mother had this knit in words on the wall, and it was so simple. And I always asked my father, why in the world that? It sounds so bleak, but it makes so much sense now. It's hope is a prison. May action take us. Cheers. And he'll walk through.
You all enter the mirror. The world ripples. Heat on stone. Shadows, your shadows, move out of step with your body. You stand in a hallway made of cracked glass and endless reflection into infinity on all sides of you. Behind you, the portal is gone. In front of you, infinity. The deep awaits you. And that is where we're going to call this session.
No way, dog. That's fucking wild.
Yes. All right.
Bobby's like on fire.
We are gonna get off here and utilize our safety tools and aftercare and whatnot. You all should be doing the same. So learn about it, educate yourself, and utilize it for your games, because there are some fantastic tools out there to help make sure that everybody has a safe time playing D&D.
Yeah, and take care of each other.
Absolutely.
Get each other out there.
We love you guys a lot. Thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you guys, as always, for playing. And till next time, keep on looking for legends.